Celebrating 75 years of Porsche in Malaysia is this, the new generation Porsche Cayenne, with updated looks, updated tech, and more importantly, an updated price tag. This is set to be the closest to mass market Porsche is ever going to get here in Malaysia. And did I mention it's made in Kedah? My name is AIMAN ABDULLAH, and this is Malaysian Motoring. Now, with the new generation Cayenne comes a new updated look. So we now have slimmer, wider headlights, replete with the Porsche signature 4-point LED daytime running lights, as well as active LED headlights, which means it adjusts the beam based on driving conditions. Down here, you now get a more squared off air intake, replete with the indicator, and everything up here just looks a little bit fresher and a little bit updated to keep the Cayenne going for a little bit longer. Down the side, you will get standard 20-inch alloy wheels, which, although the design looks simple, done up in this silver looks rather smart. And overall, the Cayenne is still very much the vehicle that we remember, that we are familiar with. It is just now more updated for exactly what we'd want in 2023. And at the rear, you can find this new LED light bar going all the way across, putting it in line with other Porsche models. And overall, the rear design has been simplified ever so slightly. What has been retained, however, is the lower bumper guard, as well as the real twin exhaust pipes, which I think certainly look very nice on a large SUV like this. The other thing that's rather nice on a large SUV like this is the boot. Now, although Porsche calls this a 5-seater sports car, this is very much SUV, which is a term they don't like. The boot space back here is more than adequate and puts it in line with other vehicles within the segment, which means you can most certainly put enough luggage for 5 people for a weekend getaway or even longer still. And of course, underneath the boot floor, you will find a little bit more space as well as a tire repair kit. But of course, if you option this car with some of the higher end audio systems, you will find a subwoofer back there as well. What is worth noting, however, is that this parcel shelf is manual. This is rather disappointing given the fact that the X5 comes with a powered tonneau cover. Oh well, can't have everything, I guess. Now, the interior of the new Cayenne retains certain elements that we've come to recognize from Porsche, such as these lovely sort of grab handles here, which is what was introduced with the first generation Cayenne, as well as the lovely sport chronometer, which comes as standard on CKD Cayennes. Now, this particular model comes with a few optional extras, like these beautiful red leather seats, as well as the rear seat entertainment package. As with any Porsche, options are aplenty, and you have to consult your dealer with regards to prices and so on. But overall, the standard equipment in here certainly looks pretty good. This car comes as standard with adaptive cruise control, as well as traffic jam assist, among other things, providing level 2 semi-autonomy. You also get this standard touchscreen, which is not only very large, but also very responsive, replete with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You also get a full digital instrument cluster on a curved screen, which is so bright and so high contrast, it doesn't even have a cover over it, which I certainly appreciate. The other thing that I appreciate is the fact that all the buttons here for certain features of the HVAC functions come with physical buttons. It's mostly haptic touch, sure, but they are always here, they never change, and there are these lovely, beautiful metal toggle switches for most of the other functions. In terms of space, everything is spot on. This is in line with other vehicles within this class, like the Mercedes-Benz GLE and BMW X5. And of course, the seating position is spot on perfect, because it is a Porsche after all. Now, in the back of the Cayenne, again, you can see the dividends of having such a large vehicle. So even though I have a very tall gentleman sat in front of me, you can see I have a very good amount of knee room and a pretty decent amount of headroom as well. On top of that, there are rear HVAC controls, so you're able to control not only your fan speed, but also your temperature and perhaps even the direction as well. I can't tell because the car is off. You obviously have a couple of USB ports, and underneath this center armrest, you'll find a couple of cup holders, and it's nice and squishy, so it's nice and comfy. You also get lock and unlock buttons back here, which I think is very useful, particularly when you're trying to pop to the shops and your kids might be in the back seat. Now, the new Porsche Cayenne clearly cuts a very sharp figure, as well as the price tag. So the new Cayenne is available from 599,000 ringgit, which is a pretty good deal given the fact that Cayenne used to start well north of 650,000 ringgit. Of course, this is locally assembled, and only the base Cayenne will be available in CKD form. All other models remain fully imported, and so they represent a very big price jump. But standard kit, as I mentioned earlier, is much improved over before, which means its price tag is very well justified. So what do you guys think about the new Porsche Cayenne? Let us know in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about this car. Let us know what you think about this video. And if you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe. If you like this video, be sure to hit the bell to be notified every time we make a new upload. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also follow us on WhatsApp. All the links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care and stay safe.